All right, so today is hamstrings. Um, Already did the pre-exhaust on the kneeling leg curl. Sometimes it's called standing. It's like three different names for the same machine. So I get confused sometimes. But anyway, so already did two pre-exhaust kneeling leg curl sets, and then so now we're gonna start with RDLs, just simply two plates. Same thing I started with last time, which felt really good. So we're going to see if I can replicate that and then keep it this time throughout the entire however many sets of RDLs, which is probably going to be three if I had to guess. But after that, it's going to be the normal two sets of single leg, and then after that second set, do a superset of double leg, but with the same weight that I use for single. So that's actually a really good superset. I do recommend that. It feels really good. And then after that, probably, if I had to guess, probably that leg press. And then, yeah, if I had to guess, probably that leg press. And then it just depends on how I feel after that. If I'm still feel like I need, more work, then what I'll do is probably hop on the seated leg curl or seated hamstring curl. So, and then something else I was also thinking about as far as like hamstrings and quads go and everything. Well, not really that, but more about heavy squats. Heavy squats. Um, Something I actually just thought about was like in the morning. Not in the morning, on hamstring day, starting off with heavy squats, and then doing the two pre-exhaust kneeling leg curl sets, and then hitting RDLs, and then doing like leg curl, because I feel like that would be a pretty good setup right there. So, and I only thought about that like about 10 minutes ago. So, well, I thought about that when I was doing the pre-exhaust set. So I was like, no, just keep it how I already have it planned for today. So, um, so later I'll be in the new gym we're gonna be at for a couple days, and then since I'm on vacation, so um, tonight I'll be in there seeing if they move stuff around since like last year or whenever I was in there last, but hopefully they didn't move anything around. I mean, if they got a actual close down room now, that would be great. But anyway, so yeah, tomorrow will be the first day that you see me in there. So, but yeah, other than that, have a good hamstring lift. All right. So once the weight's complete, hamstrings complete. Pretty, pretty freaking cool leg day. By cool, I mean as far as the pump goes, but like quite literally everything felt good. And I finally figured out like where I just needed to position my legs on the leg press. That way I could hit more of my hamstrings, or at least feel them more during the movement rather than quads. Because I mean, I was still feeling my quads a little bit. I'm not gonna like lie there. You know, still felt them a little bit, still going to come into play. I just had to, think about where to position my legs and all that. And I was like, wow, this is perfect. But depending on if I forget about this next hamstring day, what I'm going to do is just try like what I was thinking about with the heavy squats and then doing the pre-exhaust kneeling leg curls and then the RDLs and then the well, instead of the kneeling leg curl, what I was thinking about was doing the line instead, and then for the second hamstring curl, doing the seated one, because just to me, like in my mind when I'm thinking about it, it works out better. But who knows? It might end up just being like absolute crap and not and not a good hamstring day whatsoever. But who knows? I mean, I'm interested to try it, so. But I feel like I really doubt that I do leg press after heavy squats and RDLs on that day. I really doubt I do leg press after that. Like, if anything, I'd go from, well, yeah, because it would be heavy squats, then just single leg curls, not like without the double leg part, and then RDLs, and then I almost said squats. Wait, then RDLs, and then the seated leg curl or seated hamstring curl. And then in my mind, I feel like I'd be done by then. I feel like I'd be pretty worn out. Because me, I'm pretty worn out right now. I thought about for a split second because I was doing 130 for the seated there at that last part. I was like, and then the weight right above it on like the next like stack weight right above it was 110 was 110. So I was really tempted to do like a drop set, but I was like, no, I'm smoked. Like, I honestly thought like if I went for a drop set there, that I would like, rip my hamstring off my leg, which I don't want to do. But again, overall, everything was good. So see you tomorrow for chest.